Audio Jungle.
Greetings, my unbelievable V family all over the world. This is your one and only, unbelievable, limitless, sexy, gorgeous, but most importantly, your upline, Padman Senathiraja, sitting here wearing a very cool shirt that was given to me as a gift by my brother V partner Adli. So Adli, I'm using your shirt during the Wednesday message. Guys, as you know, my last Wednesday message, I was in Dubai and I spoke about Group A, Group B, and I just came back to Malaysia yesterday after a mega long trip all over Europe and Dubai. Unbelievable journey. And today I'm coming back to KL and I spent a few hours yesterday with the warriors of the V Corporate family, the QNet family, all right, trying to understand what we are doing, trying to understand what and why and how we are supposed to deliver the next 7 months of 2017 to you. And I realized today that anything we do and everything we do, and I realized this mostly being a student of Dato Sri Vijay, spending all the time with him, I realized that today our life is surrounded by people. And it's surrounded by people who are in the network, in the corporate family, surrounded by people who are in various aspects of our lives. And we have a lot of people who are not our downlines, who are still maybe buying retail products and supporting us, family, mother, father, mother-in-law, all right, all of that. But fundamentally, okay, everyone around us is based on a simple concept of relationships. And I realize today that whether it's a downline, whether it's a corporate employee, they will do what they are supposed to do, not because they are told to do it, not because they are forced to do it, not because there is a structure or some kind of rules that are compelling them to do it. That people today do everything they do, including achieve financial freedom, including max out, is simply based on the relationship that they have with their uplines, the relationship that they have with their downlines, the relationship that they have with the people around us. That fundamentally I realize that our journey in life, our journey through every aspect of our life is fundamentally dependent on the relationships we have. Now you are full of relationships. That from the time you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep, from doing presentation to doing trainings, to doing everything you're supposed to do, it is ultimately managing relationships. And this is where I think a lot of people fail. Because if you do not manage the relationship well, you will never be able to get the desired result. That relationships are the most powerful commodity in today's world. It is not gold, it is not silver, it is not petroleum and gas. It's relationships. That the management of relationships is the ultimate skill set that somebody needs to have. That if you don't know how to manage relationships, you can never succeed in network marketing. That max out will never become a reality. That you cannot become a leader if you do not know how to manage relationships. Now Dato Sri Vijay, from the first day I started interacting with him until today, I've seen him as a grandmaster, all right, practice the art of managing relationships. And relationships are very simple to manage if you understand the rules that are in play. That there must be, firstly, an understanding of expectation from each other. That if you become my friend, if you become my brother, if you become my downline, if you become my wife, if you become, my upline, there is expectation immediately in that relationship. And every day of your existence is to manage that expectation. That is to understand that expectation. That I expect all of you to max out in this journey of QNet. I expect all of you never to switch off. I expect all of you to do presentation. I expect all of you to attend VCon UAE. And I expect all of you to push yourself every single day to be part of group A. Now, expectation is one. All right? And most uplines and downlines don't have clear expectation from each other because you don't talk about the expectation. You beat around the bush. You dance around the issue. All right? Now, I have very clear expectations for my downlines. I make it crystal clear what I expect them to do. I have clear expectation from the people who work for me. Now, expectation alone is not good enough. Because at some point in a relationship, the other person will say, why am I doing this? Why should I do this? Why should I listen to you? Why are you listening to me? Now then comes the whole explanation of love, belief, trust, care, and being there for that person. This is fundamentally important. And people need to know you care. People need to know that they can trust you. People need to know that they can rely on you. People need to know that you are there. The first rule of being a leader, the first rule of any relationship is to be there. Not only during the sunny days, but during the darkest times. And today, I want to talk about trust a little bit more. Because along our journey of life, we have relationships based on strong level of trust. See, I wake up every morning and I trust Dato Sri Vijay and Japa completely that they will do the best for me. They will do the best for this company. They will do the best for our V family. And you wake up every morning and look at me and you have complete trust in me. That I will never let you down. That I will always be there for you. That no matter what, I will never breach this trust between us. Now ask yourself, do your downlines have the same trust with you? Do your downlines completely entrust their dreams, their future in your hands? That they go to sleep knowing that you are watching over their lives. That you will not be distracted by drama. You will not be distracted by so-called the fun things in your life. That you will stay focused on the promise you have given your downlines. That every single day, every sign up you make, every training you do, every coffee session, every system you operate, you are making promises to people to strengthen the trust they have in you. And this trust, you cannot treat it very lightly. This trust, you have to hold it with a lot of integrity. That nothing is more important than the people who trust you. Nothing is more important than the people who have entrusted you with their lives, their dreams, their children's lives. And managing a relationship is impossible without expectation, without trust, without belief. That both of you have to have a common belief. That you and your downline, you and your upline, you and your family, you and your parents, you and your brothers and sisters, between husband and wife, you must have a common belief that this is the direction you want to go. What is your common belief? Is it financial freedom? Is it max out? It is to be a rebel? Is it to fight back for what you believe in? What is your common belief? That every relationship can only retain and stay there forever if there is common belief. Without common belief, no relationship can last. This is fundamentally important. From expectation to trust to belief. These are ingredients that are necessary to manage a relationship every day. And you cannot be a max out king, max out queen. You cannot be an AVP, you cannot be a V partner if you do not understand the value of managing relationships. And the final ingredient in a relationship is the concept of love. That you cannot care for people. You cannot push people towards a certain direction if they don't believe you love them. And if they don't believe you love what you do. That people will never follow you just because you are strong. People will never follow you just because you are loud. People will never follow you just because you are successful. People will only follow you when they know and believe in their heart that you love them, that you love what you do, that you love this company QNet, that you love network marketing, that you love what you do every day. And when you love what you do every day, the relationships you manage around you will also start to follow what you do. That what you do with love is more powerful than any other concept. And you cannot lead people if you don't love them. You cannot lead people if you don't care about them. That today network marketing is no longer only about products, comp plan and money. It's about relationships. And if there's one thing Dato Sri Vijay and Japa has instilled in me, that they told me from day one, when they gave me the duty to be your upline, they told me from day one, Padman, 90% of your time will be managing relationships. And if you understand expectation, if you understand belief, if you understand trust, if you understand love, then you will understand the power of relationships. That I max out because of the relationships I have. That I became a V partner because of the relationships I maintain. That today we are the strongest network marketing company in the world because our founders believe in the power of relationships. And today, if you want to achieve success, if you want to build a powerful organization, re-look at your relationships, value your relationships, invest in your relationships, and build it on the philosophy, all right, of humility, not arrogance. And I promise you that one day you will come up on stage as a V partner. That ultimately, the only way your success is measured in life, as my mother always told me, God bless her soul, is how many relationships you have and how strong those relationships are. And I want to tell you guys that my relationship with you is limitless. That you can trust me, that you can believe me, that I have very high expectations of you and you can have very high expectations of me. But most importantly, guys, the reason I'm here is because I love you. Welcome to the Limitless 2017.